creeping around in people's houses while they're sleeping. I can't believe it.
Is that Santa Claus?
Ho, ho, ho. Ho, 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 it's it. Ho, ho. Ho.
X marks the spot. Daryl,
What do you got there, Norm?
map of the city of San Diego. Check out the circles.
Some of these neighborhoods have already been hit. Throw them in the car. We suspect that's the Christmas bandit.
Hey, hey.
Get in the car, Santa Claus.
Did he take anything?
To tell you the truth, I think he dropped a couple of presents out of that bag.
Feliz Navidad. I'm gonna take this one out to the car.
Well, that's a pretty big haul there. He must have hit a few of your neighbors.
What are you going to do? It's only 2 days till Christmas. There might be a lot of kids waking up with nothing.
Well, me and the boys, we're gonna bring it down the station, try and figure this thing out. Should you discover that anything has been stolen, please call.
Thanks. Merry Christmas, officer.
Yeah. Same to you. Norm, what are you doing?
Man, this thing is heavy.
Oh, come on, I'll get it.
Gee, that's what you want to do.
Yeah, I got it.
Try it. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Help me with it.
Let me ask you something. Why hit a family like that? People that obviously have nothing.
This is all a mistake.
Yes, it is. Your mistake. So you sit back, you shut up, and enjoy Norm's driving.
I'm sorry. Something went across the street. There was a cat or something. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay, we checked the bag of gifts into the property room. You've got the hat.
I got the hat.
Easy now. Oh. Oh.
Cocaine.
It's Christmas powder.
Ho, ho, ho. Something new on the streets of Big SD. Look, you got the Latin check down immediately. Got it.
Wait a second. No,
What is
that's
this, man?
No, wait. That's classified.
Classified? Whoa. Must be important. Probably got information on all those homes you've been casing, huh? Oh, relax now, James Bond.
One electronic.
Come on, guys, please. You have to believe me. I was not ripping those people off.
Now, just pipe down and wait for your lawyer like a good little felon.
I haven't even made my phone call yet.
I ain't even made a phone call yet. Come on.
Ho, ho, ho. You must really like Christmas.
Like it? I love it. People always complaining about it, talking about the crowds in the stores. City can't put the decorations up fast enough for me.
Phone call?
Go ahead.
You think that's a Christmas bandit? No, Hernandez. I think it's some other guy who dresses up like Santa Claus and breaks into people's homes.
Name?
Chris. Chris Kringle.
See, now you're just messing with me.
Junior, it's Chris Kringle Jr.
All right. Hey, Daryl, you find any idea on the schmo?
No ID, no wallet.
Still busy.
Guy's been ripping people off, Norm. And anyone with half a brain wouldn't carry any of that stuff on him. Well, hopefully, we're gonna get some stuff off the computer. So, pictures and prints, Junior.
I haven't made my phone call yet.
Oh, that's gonna have to wait. We're gonna run you first. See if you're on Santa's naughty list. Hello.
Been there before.
Ho, ho, ho. Thanks for calling Santa's hotline. Santa's very busy getting ready for Christmas, so please
Okay, great. Listen, just hang tight. Someone's on their way. Detectives, someone just spotted a guy in a Santa suit breaking into a house over in Hillcrest.
Give it to someone else. We already got ours.
These people always do so much with their house at the holidays. It's really nice.
Yeah. Look at that. It's great.
Hey,
Wait.
What is it?
Stop. Go back.
What do you got?
Sauce.
Buenos dias, Earl. Good morning, Doc.
Hey,
Hey, Suze, what are you doing here this close to Christmas? Did you lose a bet?
Please, it's the season of giving, Earl.
Oh.
Let's see, here it is. I don't suppose you really do have a Kris Kringle locked up in here, do you?
Oh, no, it's for real, all right. The guy was a sneak thief. He was caught by surprise. He had a big bag of dope and a sack full of Christmas presents.
The Christmas Bandit?
Well, maybe, but there was another break-in while they were booking this Kringle guy.
Kringle. Earl, why can't one of these public defender cases turn out to be a normal guy?
I'll try to keep my eyes open for you. Hey! Hey! Stop! Hey! Hey, you! Hey! Stop, you! Hey!
Hernandez, what in the world are you doing, son?
I was chasing
Hey, what's that doing out here?
That's what I'm saying. Someone was making off with it, and I was running them down.
What person? That thing weighs a ton.
Well, whoever it was awfully fast, right? Because I couldn't even catch up to him, to see who it was. And I came around the corner, and he was, like, just gone. Did you see anybody come through these doors?
No. What you doing, Bobby?
Come on. Give me a hand here. Let's grab this. Let's drag it back.
Come on. All right, you ladies, get out of here.
I'm Susan Flynn. I'm from the Public Defender's Office. You're about to go into an arraignment hearing.
Is there any chance that I might be released on my own recognizance, Susan?
It's Miss Flynn. I prefer to keep it formal to help remind you that I am your counsel and not your friend.
Miss? So you're not married?
I said miss.
You said miss.
I did not.
Did you?
Did not.
Susan.
Look, this is ridiculous and childish. I meant to say Ms. Let's come at this another way. Who are you working for?
My father.
And your father's business involves having you break into other people's homes?
Well, he used to do it all himself, but he's trying to get me to take over the family business.
Well, did you try to explain to him that what he's doing is against the law?
People have been letting him do it for years. I think they'd be more upset if he didn't show up.
And they don't mind him helping himself to their things?
Now, technically, he only takes what they leave out.
You seem convinced that this behavior is all right.
I don't know if it's right or wrong. And I've always felt a little weird about it, but Dad's been getting away with it since way before I was even born.
Well, what about your mother? What does she have to say about all this?
She's behind Dad, 100%.
Well, it seems to me that this is something that the juvenile authorities should have been made aware of years ago. But it's doubtful that I can get you released before your trial because you don't have a local address. In fact, there is no address listed at all.
Susan, Miss Flynn, you gotta try to get me out of here.
Well, what's the rush? Might be good to steer clear of the home life, even if it is in the city jail.
No, I can't. There are a lot of people depending on me showing up for Christmas.
Now, I can't promise anything, but there is a trick I might be able to pull to get you released before your trial. But I need your word on something.
Anything.
You have to tell the absolute truth out there.
That usually doesn't go down so well.
Well, that might have been the way you were raised, but that's the deal, champ.
Okay. Deal.
Season's greetings. You've reached Gustav on my toll-free line at the North Pole. I'm away from my workbench right now, so please leave a message and happy holidays.
Gus, who are you? It's Stan. You were right. I couldn't keep the kid from leaving early, and now we're in it pretty deep. Hold on. Okay, listen. Harley's gone. The cops have Chris and the presents. While I wait here to see what they're gonna do with the kid, I'm gonna find some place to work and figure out how to make some replacements. I figure I have a little time to make things okay, but whatever you do, don't tell the big guy. Thanks, buddy. Gotta go.
Next case, the People versus Chris Kringle.
Miss Flynn, I don't suppose your client is going to plead guilty to these charges.
No, sir. And he's looking to be released on his own recognizance until trial, Your Honor.
Oh, no. This is Christmas, Miss Flynn, not April Fools. With these kind of charges, there is...
Which charges, sir? Breaking and entering? There's no evidence. Burglary? He never left the premises, and there's no evidence that he ever took anything from anywhere else. Stolen property? No proof.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Your order is admirable, Counselor, but there's the substance charge. Dr. Romaine, have you completed the test?
I have indeed, Your Honor.
And?
It's, nothing, sir.
Nothing? What kind of nothing?
I have run every test there is for every type of narcotic, psychotropic, and hallucinogen on our database. This substance is completely inert.
Well, what about the blood test on Mr. Kringle?
Also negative.
What about this Christmas bandit business?
There have been more similar break-ins since my client's arrest, Your Honor.
Oh. So that pretty much just leaves the trespass charge.
A misdemeanor, sir.
I am familiar with the law, Miss Flynn. Mr. Kringle, you live right here in San Diego.
I do?
Well, is there a mistake? Palm Avenue. Is that not in San Diego?
Yes, that address is in San Diego. It's
It's a new address for him, sir.
I see. Well, I am prepared to release you on your own recognizance until the start of your trial. Is there anything else you wish to add?
No, sir.
Oh, thank you, son.
For what?
Well, I have to say, when I saw that suit and heard your name, Mr. Kringle, I was afraid you were going to tell me you were Santa Claus.
No way. I'm his son.
How's that?
What are you doing?
You told me to be totally honest.
Counselor.
Your Honor, I believe that my client has been a victim of abuse and manipulation, perhaps since childhood. Treatment that has clouded his sense of right and wrong and even his identity.
Very well. Your actions don't seem to constitute a direct threat to society. And it is the holidays.
So I can go.
I don't think a wingnut like you should be running around loose. Therefore, you are hereby bound over under house arrest at 8140 Palm Avenue in the city of San Diego.
This isn't happening.
You will be fitted with an electronic tracking device. Any attempt to leave that address will result in your incarceration in the city jail until your trial. Merry Christmas, Santa Jr.
Kringle Jr.
Well, congratulations, Mr. Junior. I guess the judge has a soft spot in his heart for loons.
Where's my powder?
I got it.
Where's my presents?
Your presents? We're still trying to figure out how to get them back to the kids that you took them from.
I didn't take them. I was bringing them. Those kids are my responsibility.
Well, the bag of gifts is now evidence. So the police will take care of it from now on. So if you're done screwing around, let's just get going. You might want to change those clothes.
Oh, these are fine.
Costume shop only had that one size?
Hand-me-downs.
Uncovered.
Why?
You want to be known as one of the cops leading Santa Claus around in handcuffs in front of a bunch of kids at Christmas on TV? I don't think so. Nice place.
Looks familiar.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Pietronero, Channel 13 News. Detectives Bedford and Potter, isn't it?
Yes.
Is it true that you believe that this man is a so-called Christmas bandit?
We think we may be able to uncover enough evidence to prove that, yes.
Well, are you aware there have been at least 2 other break-ins since you apprehended this man yesterday? Break-ins involving a figure in a Santa Claus costume.
We have no reason to believe that this man is acting alone.
Well, do you have accomplices still at large, Mr. Kringle? That is the name you gave the police. Chris Kringle.
What did you say your name was?
Pietronero, Channel 13 News. What's that?
Very naughty. Very naughty.
I have no comment for naughty news people, Miss Nero.
What does that mean? Yeah. What does that mean? Do the police have the mastermind of the Christmas bandit robberies in custody? Will the holiday crime wave continue? Stay tuned to Channel 13 News for your latest updates. Back to you, Nick.
Welcome home, Mr. Kringle. Gentlemen, I'm Susan Flynn. I'm Mr. Kringle's attorney.
Detective Norm Potter, San Diego PD. My partner, Daryl Bedford.
I remember you.
Detective?
3 years ago, you got one of my busts off scot-free. Jimmy Fingers.
Oh, right. That was my first case for the public defender's office. Might have gone a little differently if you had done some more detecting, Detective.
The guy was a scumbag.
Lots of guys are scumbags.
Tell me about it.
Why don't we take this little reunion inside? I'm sorry. Please.
Ah. We don't usually get the attorneys showing up at these things.
Yeah? Well, I'm just making sure that everything goes by the book, Detective.
Okay, who gets the dingus?
3 guesses.
This can track you wherever you go in the city. Not that you're going to get that far. There's a set perimeter. The whole house is wired with sensors. Go through the front door, it sets off the alarm. Go through the window, it sets off the alarm. Try to cut off that band.
It sets off the alarm.
There you go. Cops will be here 3-5 minutes tops. Oh, and Miss Flynn, the alarm also goes off in your room.
Your room? This is your house.
My parents, actually, I inherited it after they died.
I'm sorry. But why is he staying here?
Okay, that'll be all I think, right?
So, what's your deal, Miss Flynn? Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. It's not even decorated yet. No light, no trees. What's up?
Well, I've just been really busy. And no, I'm not much for celebrating Christmas. Some not so great memories. Just forget it.
You guys normally like standing around making somebody feel uncomfortable?
Oh, yes. We should be going. Good luck with your pet criminal.
Merry Christmas.
Sure.
Don't worry. I'm safe. You must have realized that. You gave him your address.
I gave them my address to help you get out of here. And then you ruined it, and you had to give him that crap about being Santa Claus.
His son. And there's a difference.
Oh, yeah. Big difference. Like peanuts and almonds.
Peanuts and almonds?
They're both nuts. Do you know how much trouble this is going to cause for me?
Trouble for you? Do you have any idea the effect this is going to have? And by the way, there's a big difference. My dad loves this whole Christmas thing. And he expects me to love it too. And I don't. I just don't get it. I think I'd just rather be a dentist or something. Kids.
What?
Kids.
We want to see Santa Claus.
There's no Santa Claus here.
He's right there.
Oh, him? He's just the son of Santa Claus.
That's cool.
Looks like you're on.
Hey guys, what's up?
Are you really Santa's kid?
That's right, CJ.
Do you ever get to ride in a sleigh?
Ride in the sleigh. I used to sit in my dad's lap and drive the sleigh.
Ooh.
But now, I got my own sports sleigh, totally cherried out. I just got one reindeer, though.
Which one?
His name is Farley.
Do you have any elves?
Yep, I got one of those, too.
What's its name?
His name is Stan.
Where is he?
That's what I'd like to know. Yes, Monica. You don't have to raise your hand, although that's very polite.
Does Santa always know what we want?
Always. CJ, Brent, Jessica, Monica. Santa knows what you all want. But it helps him if you write to him because there are millions of kids out there. And Santa always gets your letters.
I forgot to mail mine.
I'll make sure the S-Man gets your letter in time. Oops.
This tape broadcast earlier today shows the alleged Christmas bandit being placed under house arrest.
Detectives at Bedford.
Get a load of that creep.
Yes.
Some nerve. It's my gig, buddy. I'm the Christmas bandit. Huh? Am I right?
Are you aware that
I'm the one.
Give me.
There's no reason to believe that this man is acting alone.
That is the name you gave the police. Chris Kringle.
I don't know who you are, buddy. But if you think you can take credit for my work, steal my headlines, well, it ain't gonna work, baby. It ain't gonna work. I do so love the holidays.
You're all good here, Detective.
Thanks. You know, we do have other people to help.
Wasn't my idea. Just think of it as an early Christmas present from Santa Jr.
Yo, partner, gotta go. They need us downtown. Another break-in. Look like there is another Christmas bandit out there.
You know, maybe you should just let us put him back in jail.
He was just trying to be nice to some kids who came to the front door.
Yeah, but if he goes back to jail, maybe it won't be so personal when the case goes to court.
Thank you for your concern. What?
It's just, you seem smarter than this.
Let's not do that again.
How many more apologies do you want, Susan, Miss Lynn? Where am I supposed to sleep anyway?
I have a guest room. Where did you come up with Farley?
What?
You said your reindeer's name was Farley.
Oh yeah, that's Blitzen and Dancer's kid.
Blitzen and Dancer? You mean they... Ugh.
How do you think you make more reindeer?
How did you know those kids' names? They live in my neighborhood and I don't know their names.
I was thoroughly briefed. Plus I got a knack.
Briefed?
Susan Flynn, nice.
What is this? Nice? No way. This is Santa's naughty or nice list?
That's the NNN 7.9 version. Pacific Coast edition, anyway. It's my territory this year. Or it was until I totally screwed up.
I'll say. You were 2 days early. You know, your story would have been a lot more believable if you had been caught on Christmas Eve.
Give me a break. I didn't know if I'd be able to get the whole route done in one night. Plus, Dad stuck me with Stan.
And if I heard you correctly, Stan is an elf.
An elf with a permanent Grinch on. That guy's been keeping an eye on me since I was a kid.
Nice dog. Put the elf down. Down. Sit, heel, down.
Look, Dad.
Is my ex in here?
That's classified.
Yeah, right. Maybe because you're just making it all up.
What's his name?
Oh, you don't know?
We don't have that kind of intel on people. What do you think we are, the CIA?
Okay, I'll play along. His name is Brian Simpkins.
Brian Simpkins.
Brian Simpkins, borderline.
Rating borderline. He's eligible for small electronic devices, batteries not included.
What about 5 years ago?
5 years ago? Scroll down here. Oh. Yipes. Naughty. We are talking lump of coal now.
I knew it, the rat. What was her name?
Nothing specific, just naughty or nice.
You're really good. But it's easy enough to get those kids to believe you.
It's one thing to get them to believe you. It's quite another to get them to believe in you.
I guess. You even have me half believing you. Or in you. I'm not sure.
Well, half a belief is better than none. Do me a favor.
You can't be serious. Santa Claus, care of Santa's Workshop, North Pole.
Come on, just humor me, please. Once my dad gets this letter, I will be out of your hair forever.
But even if they pick up the mail in the morning, it's not going to get there on time. Like there is even a there.
Come on, trust me. It's a Christmas thing.
All right.
Ho, ho, ho. Thanks for calling Santa's hotline. Santa's very busy getting ready for Christmas, so please be patient. The current wait time to speak to Santa is
41
minutes.
Oh, yeah.
What am I doing? Detective Bedford, you scared the hell out of me.
Sorry.
What are you doing here?
Well, ever since your place was all over the television, Norm and I have been assigned to stake it out. Just in case your house guest has an accomplice and he tries to make contact.
Detective, I think you're way off the mark. Chris seems like he's just a nice guy. He said a tough life.
It's more than likely he's running a con.
Oh, that's ridiculous. What could he possibly have to gain from pretending to be the son of an imaginary figure?
Look at it this way. He has no residence, and now he's living in your house.
That's my fault.
What are you doing out here anyway?
Just mailing some letters.
You haven't given him any money, have you?
Detective, I may be a sucker for hard blood cases, but I'm not stupid.
I didn't mean to imply... Listen. Would you...
Would I what, Detective?
Daryl. Would you like to go grab some coffee?
Well, Daryl, after the day I had today, I think I'd rather have a drink.
It sounds kind of corny, but I'm on duty.
Okay. Then you can watch me drink.
Okay. Where to?
I think I know a nice little place.
Thanks for the help, Chris.
What's wrong with the front door, Stan?
There's a cop out there.
Yeah, that's Norm. I wonder where his partner went. You look like crap, Stan.
Oh, I look like crap? Gee, Chris, why don't you try sleeping in the bushes overnight like some kind of animal? Not all of us get to stay in a big fancy house, kicking back chips, living a sweet life.
You're the one who left me alone to deal with the cops.
I had to get out of there. You know the rules.
How did you figure out where I was?
Wasn't hard. You're a big TV star.
And what's with the get-up? I mean, where's the elf suit?
The union suit is designed for sub-zero temperatures. I was sweating my butt off in that thing. Besides, I'm trying to blend in.
All right, let's get my stuff and get out of here.
Chris? I, kind of lost Farley.
I'm not hearing this.
Well, when the cop showed up, Farley took off like a shot. Caught me off guard. I fell out. By the time I got the sleigh bells to stop jingling in my head, he was gone. Still got a job to do.
And how are we supposed to do that?
Well, that's not gonna be easy, now is it?
I got one problem, Stan.
What?
I can't go anywhere without every cop in San Diego knowing about it.
Don't worry about it. Let me look at it. Oh, yeah. Cut the hand off. I was kidding. Have you tried the powder?
It's not Christmas Eve yet. Look, you better get out of here because if Susan gets back and she sees you here, she's gonna lock us both up.
What are you gonna do?
I sent her off because I wrote a letter to Santa. She's out there mailing it right now.
All right. I'll lay low. Improvise. I'll check back with you when the coast is clear.
Hey, Stan. Thanks for sticking with me.
No problem, kiddo. Besides, what am I gonna tell the old man? Sorry, Santa. I lost your kid.
Hey, before you go, I need a hand with something.
The reason I decided to take those cases is probably the same thing that made you decide to go into law enforcement.
Oh, you mean the great hours and the terrific pay?
Just being low on the totem pole at a private law firm means mostly doing legwork and research. So in the beginning, it was about getting more court time. Then it became about helping people.
Ah, yeah, that. Well, for me, my old man was a jarhead city cop, and his father before him.
That's funny. Must be in the blood. My daddy was DA here once upon a time.
I know. The mighty Flynn. He prosecuted that drug cartel a few years ago. That was a good job. How come you're not seeing anybody?
I was seeing somebody for about 5 years, but that didn't work out. He didn't want the commitment or the kids.
And you did?
Do. The worst part is I caught him cheating on me on Christmas.
Ouch.
Yeah, if you want a reason not to have a happy, merry one, there you go. And about a year later, there was a car accident. I lost my parents. And they were Christmas to me. They just had so much fun decorating the house and getting into the Christmas spirit. So with them gone, I think I just kind of let Christmas go.
Well, that was more than I expected. But, I'm really sorry about your parents. And thank you for telling me this stuff.
So, what about you? Why isn't there a Mrs. Bedford?
Well, there've been a couple of close calls, but the trick is to find someone that doesn't freak out once they make the realization that I get shot at occasionally. I can't imagine I'll always be alone.
Yeah, speaking of alone, I should probably get back, keep an eye on Chris.
I should probably get back to keep an eye on you.
Are you flirting with me, Detective?
No, it's just that I'm worried that, your Santa wannabe does have an accomplice and he may show up at your house.
And you want to be there to catch him, and then you'd have a perfect little match set of bad guys.
No, that. And I don't want anything to happen to you.
That's very sweet.
I was thinking, if you're not doing anything for Christmas Eve...
What is your partner doing up there?
Stay here. Norm? What the hell are you doing up there, you big idiot?
Man, am I glad you showed up. I never know what to do with the extras. What's with the peas?
Oh, nothing.
Did you just call me an idiot?
Sorry. No, look, what's going on here?
Did you just call me an idiot?
No.
All set. Here we go. Oh, hey, Daryl. Hey, Susan. Perfect. She's out there, right? I got a little bored, so I went up into the attic and I found some lights, and since I couldn't go outside, Normie here volunteered. Right, Norm?
They do look nice.
Norm volunteered? Hey, look, while you were out here being distracted, what was he doing on the inside?
Just like my parents used to do.
Figured the place could use it.
How did you do it so fast?
I told you, I got a knack.
You got a knack.
Woo! Even made that phony tree look great.
I don't have a tree. And this is a real tree.
Wow. Had a long day. Good night.
For me? Oh, for me? I didn't get you anything.
One shopping day left before Christmas, and it's 75 degrees here in sunny San Diego. It's not like the Christmases I remember growing up in Vermont. Alrighty, surf report next.
Junior, breakfast is ready. In here.
Whoa.
Good morning.
Good morning. Oh. Wow. Oh my gosh. This is really delicious. To think that I was just counting on getting like milk and cookies. Oh, yep. Look, there's that woman we saw outside yesterday from the news.
It seems the Christmas bandit is still on the loose.
That's
Although
good
a
for
break-in
you.
was confirmed, the bandit apparently was scared off before he could actually take anything. This time, however, he may have left something behind. Is this what you asked Santa for, Christina?
A pig from Santa.
A pig from Santa. And in Coronado, another child discovered a train made out of an empty detergent box with wheels made out of mayonnaise jar lids when the family dog interrupted the intruder. Authorities aren't sure what's going on, but one thing is certain. For some children in San Diego, this is going to be a very different Christmas. Petronero, Channel 13 News.
Nice pig.
That suit must be getting to me. I had a weird dream last night.
Weird? How?
It was Christmas, and I had been crying my eyes out over that loser, Brian, and I'd fallen asleep. Then in the dream, something woke me, and there was Santa Claus. And I started crying again, and then he hugged me for what seemed like such a long time.
Oh, it wasn't that long. But we did have to make up for lost time in the back end that year.
So you were there, and he was timing you or something.
Efficiency test. I hate him. Guess I blew the curve this year.
But why wouldn't I remember seeing Santa Claus or you?
Oh, Christmas powder. We use it to make people forget. And we use it to get up and down chimneys and in and out of places without chimneys, you know, stuff like that. There's one catch. It only works on Christmas Eve. And even though people forget seeing Santa Claus consciously, it seems to keep them on the nice list for the rest of their lives. A lot of them end up helping people.
Oh, thank you. Merry Christmas. Well, the evidence is certainly stacking up in your favor. It's from C. Kringle, The Workshop, North Pole. Overnight delivery. Santa Claus uses overnight delivery?
Uses it? Who do you think had the sugar plums to start it? Everyone else just rips them off. It's the present for the little girl whose letter you mailed yesterday.
This is amazing.
You're telling me.
What's that?
From my dad.
What's it say?
Figured you ran into some trouble when Farley showed up here with your empty sleigh. And of course, the one time you need a lift is the one day that I have to work. Your mother's worried about you, but I told her you'll figure a way out of your jam. After all, you're a Kringle. Use your brains and don't forget. Kids are depending on you. Last one back to the pole has to clean the reindeer stalls. Love, Dad.
Parents can be frustrating sometimes, huh? Well, what's the matter? I thought you didn't want the job in the first place.
That's not the point. The point is that this is it. Tonight. Merry Christmas. Feliz Navidad, the big Noel, that tonight. Millions of kids stand to wake up tomorrow morning with nothing because of me. The presents are the payoff.
The payoff for being nice. If you're nice, you get a present from either you or Santa Claus.
That's it. That's it. And if you've been nice all year round and you don't get your presents,
then you have a bunch of disappointed kids who might not be so interested in being nice the next year. I have an idea.
How to get me out of here?
No. How to get your job done for you. Now, don't go anywhere.
This is me. Who are you? What do you want?
It's Clarence. Fisk, what's going on? I thought you were the Christmas bandit. Now I see this kid in the papers. I'm paying you top dollar for these toys because I'm thinking I'm dealing with, the genuine article.
Hey, Clarence, how you doing, buddy? Listen, I just got in with another haul. Hey, pal, you can't believe everything you read in the papers, can you? Listen, you're talking to the one and only original Christmas bandit here.
That may be, but this other guy getting grabbed is making it too hot to move the stuff you brought in.
Too hot? Too hot to move toys? We're not trying to fence the whole diamond, you know?
I'm telling you, it's hotter than I want to play around with. Maybe next year.
No, wait. Listen, Clarence. What if I made sure that this Kringle dude wasn't a problem anymore?
Then I guess we're still in business. You really think you can take care of this?
Clarence, let's consider this my little Christmas present to you.
Yes, my mother. Yeah, your mother too. Everybody. Now, you know it's Christmas, right? I'll be home as soon as I get some stuff wrapped up. You get it? Christmas, wrapped. Hello. Hello. I don't love that lady. You can't stand wordplay, but I love her anyway.
I tell you, Norm, there was something about this Santa Jr. guy.
Have you thought about the fact that it could be Santa's kid?
Have you? Please say no.
Well, he's got no priors. Got no wants or warrants.
Are you listening to yourself?
What are you talking about, man? This is real to you, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Yes, it is, man. I've never seen you this worked up before. You're just a lawyer.
No.
Yes, it is. It's, Susan. You're in love with Susan.
That's beside it. Okay? Listen, this guy is taking advantage of her. Now, she told me she had a really bad relationship before. Now, getting scammed by this Kringle guy, it's only going to make it worse.
Why don't you just ask her out?
Well, I don't think she's interested.
Yeah, but you know this for sure.
No.
Well, I'll tell you what. Until then, why don't we lug that bag of toys door to door to a couple of neighborhoods and see if anybody knows anything. See if anybody knows anything.
Well, I have a better idea.
How long have you been standing there?
I just got here, unfortunately. Why, did I miss something?
Yeah.
Okay. Move the trucks. Pechinero reporting live from police headquarters downtown. Listen, a day before Christmas and San Diego's surprise Santa, this year turns out to be the police department. Detective Bedford, what's going on here?
Yesterday, we apprehended a man in Logan Heights.
You're talking about Chris Kringle.
Yes, and in his possession, we found a big bag of toys and other gifts. And now that he's under house arrest, we're going to make sure that Santa makes it to Logan Heights and Southcrest and National City. We got the word out this morning, and anyone that is missing presents, we would like them to come down and identify whatever they can.
Hey, Miss Flynn, what does your client have to gain from this move? Public sympathy? Leniency from the courts?
Chris just really wants to help people. He thinks it's part of his job. Sort of.
Well, I hope he really wants to help because there are a lot of folks here.
Well, in that case, we should get started. Thank you. Who's first?
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Now, hold on now. Now, this ain't one of them trapment tricks now, is it? Where y'all tell folks y'all giving them stuff for free and then y'all get us on parking tickets or something.
Oh, no, sir. Not at all. Why? You do something illegal?
Nope.
What is your name?
Bernard.
And what did you have stolen, Bernard?
Nothing. I just came to get me a new sweater, all.
Bernard, these are toys for the kids. We got... Bernard. You know what? I think we actually have something for him.
Excuse me. Well, give it to him.
My size. My favorite color, too. Merry Christmas.
Man, that was weird.
Who's next?
Merry Christmas.
It says Elise.
Is that you?
Yes.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Well, I guess we got lucky again.
there.
Merry Christmas. You remember Theo and Shirako.
Hi, guys. Did you discover something missing?
No, everything was right where I left it. And I wasn't going to come down, except I thought, when does the city ever give anything away?
Yes, but we would like as many children to get presents as possible.
I barely make enough to scrape by on, let alone shell out money for toys for these babies. You know what's in them packages at home? Clothes.
Oh, Mama, clothes?
Hush. Clothes they need and that they're going to outgrow in no time flat. I work 2 jobs all day long. And I'm playing hooky from one of them to stand here and look at you? There better be something in that bag for these good children.
Better not be a dog. Mine better be a dog. Hey, this is for Theo.
I'm sorry I was tough on you guys. It's just that it's been a rough year.
Mama, it's just what I asked Santa for. Me too.
What do you say?
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Very welcome. Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas.
Attention! Attention all residents! I am unarmed. Is your dog on a leash? Get out! Get out of the house! Get out! Hey guys, it's me. Just me, Santa Jr. I'm coming in. Come on, Stan. I know old habits are hard to break, but please, just try to use the door.
Hey, dude. Who are you talking to?
Who are you?
What, you don't recognize me? Ho, ho, ho. I'm Santa Claus.
Wait a minute. Just 1 second.
Wally Fisk, very, very naughty.
You're Wally Fisk. AKA the Christmas Bandit. Naughty since you've been old enough to know better. And a disgrace to the uniform.
Ooh, I'm naughty. And who are you supposed to be, dude?
He's the guy who delivers toys to all the good little girls and boys. On the West Coast, anyway.
Hey, Stan, great timing. Hey, by the way, was that bleach bottle pig I saw on the news yesterday you?
That was all me, kid. I had to go old school on the toys. No workshop, no materials. I was grabbing stuff out of recycling bins.
Hey, time out here. Now, what are you dudes, cops or what?
You're gonna wish we were cops.
Name's Claus. Santa Claus. Junior.
And what about the little dude?
The little dude is in charge of the coal.
Coal?
Yeah. So what'll it be? 1 lump or 2, dude?
Look, Wally, I don't know where you went naughty, but you're through giving Santa a bad name. So why don't you just turn yourself in so that we can get out of here and do our job?
Hey, cold man, Santa boy. I am checking out of this freak show.
Chris, look out! .3 seconds. Got the knack.
It's Christmas Eve yet?
Gotta be Christmas Eve somewhere around the world.
We got a little time to kill. What do you say we go check out some sights?
And you actually think that's a good idea?
The sack is gonna keep Daryl and Susan busy until we show up, and the only night we ever get away from the North Pole is the one night that everything's pretty much closed.
Ah, what the heck? There's always time to do a bump and run on the cops to get the sack back before we get the heck out of Dodge.
Or Caddy.
That's the creep's car.
Least he can do is let us borrow his car for messing with a family name. I mean, holy night! This is a Caddy, man. This thing is longer than the sleigh. Dad would be jealous.
Whoa, hey, kiddo, you can't drive around that getup. Didn't I hear you say something about disgrace to the uniform?
You're right. Better?
Much. Where'd you learn how to drive?
Internet.
Cool.
Santa Jr.
Hey, Monica, Merry Christmas.
Santa Jr., did your dad get my letter?
He sure did.
Is that your elf?
I'm my own elf.
Merry Christmas, Monica. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Bye-bye.
Merry Christmas. Hey, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. There's one for you. Merry Christmas. Yes, Merry Christmas. Step up. You're next. You're next. Woo. I love you. Why don't you two take a little break?
You sure?
3 is better than 1.
Well, I think you two are actually cramping my style. Go ahead, take 5. Okay. Take 5. All right, you cramping my style. Let's get together here. Come on, guys. Come on, step right up. Who's next? Who's that? Merry Christmas. Yeah, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
You should have stayed with the sled.
Really? And it would have gotten your mistletoe out of a sling then. I've been busting my hump here trying to keep this operation together.
This has been no holiday on ice for me either. You know that, Stan?
You have no idea how tough this could have been.
What do you mean?
I wasn't going to say anything, but I'm the only one that would come with you. Oh, Gustav and Max would have if Santa made him, but you know the old man's not like that.
Nobody wanted to come with me.
Sorry. Didn't want to tell you, but here we are. You're a good kid, Chris. Just got an attitude.
I have an attitude.
Yeah, a big one. Every kid reaches a point in their life when they don't see eye to eye with the folks about how the way the world works. That's a given. But you and this whole anti-Christmas spirit thing it's gone too far.
What? I've been in this world, what now, a couple of days? I have seen no evidence of the Christmas spirit anywhere.
Really?
Really, please. Explain it to me.
I've tried, kid. We all have. It comes down to this. If you have to ask, you just don't get it.
Here you go. You were right. This was a great idea.
Do you finally believe that Chris is who he says he is?
Well,
we've just spent hours passing presents out of a bottomless bag of coincidentally labeled toys.
but come on. The son of Santa Claus. How is that even possible?
You know, you and Chris are a lot alike.
We are nothing alike.
Neither of you is willing to believe. You don't believe in Chris, and Chris doesn't believe in the Christmas spirit.
Yeah. How can the son of Santa Claus not believe in Christmas?
I don't know, but it must be hard when it's your job.
Yeah. Maybe.
I'm just worried about what's going to happen to Chris without Stan and Farley around.
Stan and Farley?
Oh. Stan is an elf. Farley's a reindeer. But Farley flew back to the North Pole with Chris's sleigh, at least according to the letter that Chris got this morning from Santa.
An elf. A flying reindeer. And a letter from Santa?
If you're gonna buy the Santa Jr. bit, it's all a part of the package.
Well, it's a little bit more than I was planning for. All I wanted was to see if you wanted to go to dinner with me.
You're asking me out?
I was thinking about it. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe when Christmas is over, I'll just stay here.
And do what?
I don't know. Do something. Get a job, meet a girl.
What? You're not even supposed to be mingling with the normals, let alone dating them. Job's not a bad idea, though.
You really think so?
You better find what you want to do with the rest of your life. Because after this fiasco, your dad's not even gonna let you deliver pizza.
Thanks for cheering me up, Stan.
Christopher, what's wrong?
You can't hear that?
You're what?
It's a kid. A kid crying. Come on.
I don't have Santa's phone number. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby, but we can't see him right now.
Hey, Jennifer.
Who are you?
I'm Chris, Santa Claus. Junior. Santa Claus Jr.
My mommy says my daddy's not coming home for Christmas. And that even Santa Claus can't change that, no matter how hard I wish.
Well, where's her dad?
My father's in the Navy, and he's stationed halfway around the world.
Jennifer, come here. Come here. Sometimes mommies and daddies have jobs that they have to do to make the world a better place. And sometimes it's hard to understand how important those jobs can be. Even for the people that are doing those jobs. So what we have to do is that we have to love them and support them and let them know how much we appreciate what they're doing for us. You understand? Hey, Stan, have you seen a phone around here?
Ho, ho, ho. Thanks for calling Santa's hotline. The current wait time to speak to Santa is
47
minutes.
47 minutes wait time. There has got to be a way to get around this phone system, Stan.
Just dial 464646.
What's that?
Ho, ho, ho.
Are you serious? 464646? Did you make that up?
North Pole Mission Control?
Hello?
Is this an emergency?
Yes, it's an emergency. Sort of.
Please hold.
No, wait, no, really.
Hello?
Mom?
Yes?
Is that you?
Who's this? Who is this?
It's Chris.
Chris?
Your son.
Oh, dear, how are
Yeah,
you?
I'm fine. Stan's fine, too.
Oh, good. I've been worried about
Hey, listen, Mom. We got a 33761-A.
Oh, let me write this down. All right?
Jennifer Simmons.
Jennifer Simmons.
You got
All
that?
right. Yes, I got that. I'm patching you in right now.
All right. I appreciate it, Mom. You're the best.
Oh, sure, dear. I love you.
I love you, too.
Okay,
bye-bye.
Flight deck, Chief Simmons.
Ahoy there, Chief Petty Officer Simmons. Merry Christmas.
What's your name and grade, sailor?
Hey, you know what? That's not important. What is important is I got someone here that wants to speak with you. Hold on.
Say again, over.
Hello?
Jenny?
Daddy!
Honey, it's so good to hear your
I
voice.
understand. How did you do that?
Is that really important?
No, I guess not. How can I thank you?
Just never give up hope.
Mama's so much. I wish I was home this Christmas, but I'll be home before you know it.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Can I say hello?
Santa. We're driving around a stolen vehicle with a truckload of stolen presents.
Relax. Nothing to connect us to the car. Just stay cool.
Tell them that.
Any wise advice from when you and Dad used to get into these little scrapes?
Yeah, run!
Stop! Santa kid? Help, dude!
in a Santa suit steals my car. I hate irony!
Hey,
what's up?
The alarm just went off at Susan's. Come on, let's grab the bag.
Dispatch, we've lost the suspects.
All units be advised. Suspects are heading for the docks.
Roger.
Looks like we lost him. Come on.
Where are we going?
I'm supposed to be in Susan's house under house arrest, remember?
What, the closer we are when they grab you, the less time you spend in jail?
Shut up! Oh my God, this keeps getting better and better. Come on.
Whoa!
There's only room in this town for one Christmas bandit, you freak! I'm not the one ripping those people off! Oh, I do admit, the elf was a nice touch.
Now get off! Guess we showed him, huh, Chris?
Drop the gun! Put your hands in the air.
Now what?
Get the waffles.
Huh?
In jail for breakfast, get the waffles. They're not bad.
Hands up! I said, hands in the air, Napoleon.
Oh my gosh, what happened?
Stay in the car.
Was that Chris?
He's asleep.
They're all asleep. And this isn't Chris, this is another Santa.
What happened to these guys?
Christmas powder, I'm guessing.
And how did he get this?
Why don't we ask Chris?
There's your Christmas bandit. I got his car, and I got his stolen presents in the trunk.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with you. You've already broken half a dozen laws today alone.
Just trying to do my job. Oh, sorry. Everybody, this is Stan.
Oh, so you're his elf.
I'm my own elf.
Oh, right. Sorry.
And if Chris doesn't finish his job, there are going to be kids up and down the West Coast who are going to lose out on Christmas. If the crime rate goes up in San Diego over the next few years, don't think you didn't have anything to do with it.
Way to go, partner.
You're buying this, aren't you?
Well, he's got a job. I say, let's let him do it.
Okay.
I knew it.
You knew what?
I knew you were on the nice list.
Well, first things first. Hey, Steve Gregorio. Wake up.
Hey, Detective Bedford. Christmas?
No, it's not Christmas.
What are we doing here?
You don't remember? You guys bagged the Christmas bandit. Good work.
What are you doing?
Well, you know, one Santa comes out, and another Santa goes in. Hey, why don't you guys pick up this bag of trash?
It's still kind of fuzzy. I'll make my report off your report if that's okay.
Sure. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. I never had a chance to thank you guys. Passing out those presents today must have shaved up, what, three hours? I think Stan and I are gonna be okay. And I want to promise that I will never forget what you've all done for me. Thank you.
I don't believe it.
What?
You're getting it.
Getting what?
The Christmas spirit.
Are you sure?
You've just been staring at it so long you don't see it. You still think the Christmas spirit has something to do with Christmas.
Excuse me?
Take another look. 2 nights ago, that woman caught you in her house dead to rights with 2 little children to protect. Why didn't she hit you?
Mm-hmm. About that judge. Could have sent you to jail until your trial, but did he?
And Daryl could have hauled you back to jail, but he didn't.
And you gave up your address so that I didn't have to spend the holidays in jail.
When a person goes that extra mile for someone else and they have nothing to gain and maybe even something to lose, that's the Christmas spirit. And it has nothing to do with the Christmas season or a special reason.
I guess that's how my dad's done it all these years. Always giving of himself and never asking for anything in return. And my mom, she's awesome.
And Chris, thanks for helping me understand a few things.
Yeah, I've been trying to get him to understand that for years. And you know what? Thanks from me, too. Because giving out those presents today, that was great. Loved it.
Oh! Presents.
Hey, you're gonna need a hand with that.
Now, step aside, youngster. This is Elf's work.
So what happens now? You don't have your sleigh, you don't have your reindeer. How are you going to deliver the rest of your presents?
Think the Christmas Bandit's gonna need his car anytime soon?
Somehow, I don't think so.
Just borrow his ride.
That beat it? You're lucky if you clear Bakersville in that heat.
Not bad. And this one right here, Norm.
Oh. And you're still warm.
And I got a couple presents in here. For you two. It's empty. Never seen it do that before.
Maybe that's because we already got our present.
Yeah, I think so.
Excuse me. Guys? We gotta go.
Well, will we see you again?
Oh, we'll definitely see you again, but strictly on a one-way relationship.
What do you mean?
Oh, you know what? Stan's right. We're not allowed to let anyone remember seeing us, so, I gotta powder you.
What?
You know what? I gotta check with the rule book back at the poll because I don't think it counts for friends. Merry Christmas, guys.
Kid, you did nice.
We did nice, Dad.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho.
On car.
Merry Christmas, Santa Jr.
Well, what the...